Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Huringa.co.in. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for Sunflag Industries. The Sunflag is the ticker name, and right now what you're watching is a monthly technical chart of the stock, and these are all the technical indicators that I deployed on the stock to do the technical analysis, and these are all the graphs that were generated by these technical indicators related to this stock. And regarding Sunflag, we have data since 2004 onwards up to 2017 November 13th. Okay, if you look at the historical price path pattern, most of the time since 2004 onwards, the stock has been under the influence of sideways movement. Okay, you can clearly see that up to this point, and actually from April 2017 onwards, the stock started moving in upward direction, and consistently, and since then it has been consistently making new highs. You can clearly see that, except this month in November, the stock started going down. Actually, you can see the small red candle, right? That is the November's candle. Okay, but that's okay. But now we will see whether the trend will whether this upward trend will continue or not in the next few months. For the next few months. um, okay, now we look at the moving averages. Here we are already seeing that this stock has already crossed its 20 and 50-day moving average, and it is right now under the influence of positive super trend mode. Very good. Okay, let's see actually in 2017 what is the, I mean, we see the potential of the stock by looking at what sort of profit it has given to its investors. I mean, so far existing investors in March 2000 in this 2017 year. Okay, and if you look at January 2017, okay, this is the one. Okay, that time the stock was trading at 32 rupees, and today the stock is trading at 79 nearly. I mean, it actually doubled itself. So that itself says that nearly it's more than double actually. Say 32 has become 64, 64 more than 64, 79 actually. In its peak price, the stock the stock has reached its peak price recently in last month, and at that time it was trading at nearly 80, 81 rupees or something. So 81 rupees approximately, and from 30, the journey started from in this year in January. It started from 31 and it went to 81, nearly 50 rupees difference. Okay, 50 rupees profit per share this stock has given. And so you can see the potential of the stock. Now look at technical indicators. If you look at the technical indicators, you can clearly see that the stock has already crossed its 20 and 50-day moving average, and it is right now under the positive super trend mode, which is very good. And if you look at the RSI, relative strength of the stock, you can RSI is already peaking up, and it is making a nice slope on top of the 80 line, which is very good. That means strength of the stock is good. Okay, look at the direction strength of the stock. Direction strength of the stock. You can look at the black line, which is rising, and if you look at the positive and negative direction lines, which is green and red, both are diverging, and they're creating a lot of space between them, which is this space is directly proportional to the, again, that momentum, price momentum of the stock. And if you look at the stochastics, so both lines are playing on top of the 80 line, which is very good. And you can see the fast line playing on top of the slow line. But if you look at the tip, I mean, it looks like there is a crossover, but let's see actually whether the crossover really happens, or again they diverge from there. That we will see. So far nothing has happened here. They're just they just came close together, both lines. Okay, if you look at the volume actually from this point, that means January 2010 to 2016, nearly 16 years. 16 years. This the volume hasn't changed, but after that, slowly, step by step, it is moving. And recently, it has spiked up a little. And if you look at the momentum is literally playing on top of the zero line. Zero line is the baseline, and momentum is okay. But if you look at the tip of the momentum, it is going down slowly. I think this momentum and stochastics are representing, are clearly reflecting what is happening here in November. But if you look at the strength of the stock, strength is good, and direction strength is also good, and volumes are good, and overall moving average, the stock has already crossed. And if you look at the overall trend, you can clearly see that it started making new highs since July 2015 onwards. So new high 1, new high 2, and actually it didn't make so far. It is still making. It is still in the progress of still going in the upward direction, and it will make a new high in the near term. but right now it is rising. You can clearly see the trend line here. Okay, so right now that is the status of the stock. So as per me this as per my analysis, this stock can be considered for the long term investment. Yeah, this stock can be considered for long term investment. Okay guys, if you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.